When I say I don't actually think they changed the whole plan of this that much from whatever the plan always was just because they lost the one villain actor in Jonathan Majors, what I mean is the big idea, long arc, built up over phase 4, 5, 6 payoff to this thing was always, seems like at least, multiverse shit goes down, which makes Marvel guys fight Fox guys, but then they both fight a bad guy, and then there's a big end of Act 3 reveal about a bigger bad guy, or bigger bad guy plan, or threat, or whatever, and that's what sends us off to Secret Wars. And the main thing that changed is that Robert Downey Jr. is back, but now he's Dr. Doom, was gonna be that surprise. But now, because they had to lose Kang, and because they had a bunch of movies underperform, so they needed to make a big public show of we're doing something big, so they announced him out front and made him the main bad guy, so he'll probably be doing, I imagine, whatever Kang was gonna be doing, which was most likely a version of the Thanos in Infinity War villain going around enacting a plan while the heroes are one step behind him getting into their own mess stuff, because why mess with your success formula? And okay, that doesn't sound like a bad movie, that sounds pretty interesting. But it does beg the question, if I'm right and Doom showing up was supposed to be the big dark Empire Strikes Back, bad guys win, to be continued shocker here, what will replace that? If they structured this, as I suspect, to be similar to Infinity War, and as I also suspect they felt like they needed another equivalent to You Should Have Gone for the Head and the Snap, what stands in for that? And if I'm guessing, just based on MCU plot logic, general Hollywood plot logic, and what's available, I would guess that it's probably Scarlet Witch.
Again!
A version of Wanda showing up. Classic, new, multiverse, something. Because the prophecy that's been following her around this whole time has been the Scarlet Witch will either destroy or rule the multiverse. So she can do that, and also thus could conceivably be Dr. Doom's ace in the hole for here's how I can tear down the multiverse and build a battle world, or whatever the foundational scenario for Secret Wars is gonna be.
It's an ending, that's enough.
And in the comics, she's been connected to Doom a few times, since this is also a chance to retcon her back into a mutant, and she's sometimes a significant frenemy of the main antagonist of the Fantastic Four. So, okay, yeah, that's right in the middle there. It's tenuous, but I think it fits. And if they were feeling particularly cheeky, there's room for them to rhyme the House of M thing and have her be the one to make everybody happy and close the book on this one specific plot mechanic and literally say, no more multiverse. I mean, talk about lines that would get an audience on your side in 2026.
Yeah! Yeah!